Coming up this week, snow has fallen in the Peak District. We are out and about showing you another brand new location full of history and incredible icy waterfalls. Join us as we'll explore the forests and the falls as we take you to LUMSDALE Valley.
What is that? What is that?
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley, and today we are visiting the edge of the Peak District in an area called LUMSDALE.
So today was supposed to look quite a bit different for us. If you've been following us on social media, we were due to do our big charity hike. We're doing a nearly 30-mile hike for November. We're supposed to be doing the limestone way from Matlock all the way up to Castleton, and as you can see, we've had a fair bit of the white stuff. It's got quite treacherous in places, especially further north in the Peak District, so unfortunately we've had to postpone that, but we still want to get out, still want to make a nice video for you guys, show you something new that you've not seen before. So we've come to this area which is called LUMSDALE. So LUMSDALE is sort of tucked away on the very edge of Matlock, and it's a bit of a hidden gem really. Not too many people know that it's here, but it's definitely worth a visit if you're in the Matlock area. A lot of things have changed here since COVID, so we're not even sure if we're going to get in, to be honest, but if we can, I'm going to give you the full tour. Not going to be any shortage of B-roll today. Everywhere looks kind of amazing.
So there's a new microbrewery that's opened up called Bentley Brook Brewery, and they're open Friday, Saturday and Sundays, and they're only about 5 minutes from the waterfalls. They make their own beer, so it's good for a stop off on the way back.
Okay, so we've arrived at the bottom end of the falls. This is the way that we've come in. If you do come in this way and you want to start from the bottom and work your way up, there's also parking. These, believe it or not, are parking bays behind me. You can't really see because of the snow and ice today. Probably room to fit 3 or 4 cars in there.
So although there are a small amount of parking at the bottom of the valley, there is additional parking towards the top of the valley. It's opposite the Highfield School, so if you are stuck for a space, it's worth checking that bit out.
It looks like there's some good news because I'm pretty sure the gate is open, which means we're on, means we can show you around LUMSDALE Falls.
It's open! Yeah! Welcome to LUMSDALE Falls, everybody!
So I was saying earlier, we were wondering if we were going to get in or not, because a lot of things have changed around here since COVID. When the lockdowns in the UK first came into place, a lot of people, because they couldn't go into places, they were going out to places, and a lot of people were visiting the Peak Districts. LUMSDALE Falls was one of those areas that they were visiting a lot, and there was a lot of heavy footfall in the area. Because of that, they took the decision to close it down. So it's actually been closed for the best part of 2 years. So we feel very lucky to be in here capturing it for you today.
So Richard Arkwright was a pretty big deal in the Matlock area. He had like mills all over the place, and as soon as you come into LUMSDALE Falls, you'll notice immediately one of the mills that is left behind from back in the day. And you'll soon come across the bleach works, which was used to bleach the cotton fabrics that were made back in the Industrial Revolution.
Okay, so we've come up to the first tier after some fairly slippy, somewhat icy steps. LUMSDALE Falls is actually a multi-tiered waterfall.
Yeah, and so there's about 3 pools in total, but they are not for swimming, no wild swimming, because they are trying to conserve the area and look after the wildlife.
Not that you'd want to swim today. Okay, don't know if you can hear me over the waterfall because I'm very close to it, but if you want to come to LUMSDALE and you want a really nice picture to take home with you, if you can get towards the bottom of the falls, personally, I think this is the best shot of LUMSDALE Falls you can get.
Also, if you're not so keen on winter walks, we definitely recommend coming during bluebell season. It's absolutely beautiful. I think we came like about 8 years ago on one of our very first dates, so we'd highly recommend you come during that season. I think it's about May time, so that is something that is worth considering.
Okay, what's the plan?
So we're gonna head up to the next tier and find a nice spot for some hot chocolate and a snack.
Because it's blooming cold.
Yeah.
And it's worth mentioning that there aren't any refreshments, there's no facilities here at LUMSDALE, so if you are going to come out, bring your own stuff. Okay, so just a couple slippy flights of stairs down from where we were. This is the second tier of LUMSDALE Falls. Okay, so this up here on the upper tier of LUMSDALE is probably one of the biggest changes to the area, and unfortunately, as you can see behind us, some of the mill buildings at the top have had to be cordoned off.
Yeah, I remember when we first came, we came a few times and we could wander in and out freely, but because of COVID and the high footfall, everyone was doing staycation, which meant that because of the high footfall, they had to protect the old site and the history of it.
We're part of a few different Peak District walking groups on Facebook, and one of the biggest questions when anyone posts about Lumsdale is it open, is it locked off? I've heard mixed things, can we get in, can we not get in? And to be honest, this is the only difference. It's only this top section that's sort of cordoned off. There are gates to get in and out of the site now, and I believe that there's some locals that do close the gates at certain times during the day. I'm not sure what they are. If we can find them, I'll stick them on screen.
So we've made our way up to the top of the waterfalls. We've come past the sawmill, which was the closed off mill, and we're now at the lower pond, and this was built in the 1850s as a continuous supply of water for the machinery.
Well, I can't feel my own ears. And then Hayley said, it's because you're wearing a baseball cap, you fool.
I didn't call him a fool.
So I'm changing hats. That's my hair.
Whoa.
Oh.
There we go, that's better.
That is actually better. Overexposed to you.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay, so we've come up and out of Lumsdale now. We've come up towards some woods that we've never been in. Obviously today we were supposed to be miles away from here doing our massive charity walk, so we're going to use it as an excuse to get some additional miles in.
Yeah.
A bit more extra training, and we're going to try and head over that way to a place called Ryber Castle. It's somewhere that we did feature on the vlog probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
Probably in the snow as well.
Yeah.
But for anyone who hasn't seen it, we'll go and show you that. You what?
I just heard something rustling and then.
What do you think it was?
Big rat.
Big rat?
I don't know, like a bunny or something.
Next video, the rats of the Peak District. I'm low-key impressed with this. It's turned into a bit of a scramble.
Took the wrong route, that's why.
Oh. Back on the path. Maybe, hopefully. We'll find out. Well, we have never done that path before, and I can tell you it was 100% worth it. It's always worth taking new paths you've never done before. Look at the state of this view. Right, we teleported a little bit, which we don't normally like doing, but it was a hell of a trek. We've come from the other side of the valley. We're heading up now towards Ryber Castle, hopefully. Bad idea, my idea. The sun's going down. Hopefully we'll get a bit of a sunset up at Ryber Castle. We're just thinking...
So glad we didn't do the challenge.
Yeah, it's a good job we didn't do the challenge. Every single step is just more laboured than it should be, trying to keep balanced on the snow. So to trek for nearly 30 miles.
Especially on a route that we've never done before, it would have been dangerous.
Would have been mental.
Yeah.
So we're going to crack on, get to Ryber Castle for sunset.
Fingers crossed.
Let's do it.
What is that? What is that?
Cow drink? Yes, cow drink.
Oh, yeah. Last bit, I can almost taste it. Just got to get through these woods, and then Ryber Castle's on the other side. You come in.
I'm hungry.
Does that mean you're going to get hangry?
Yeah.
Hangry wife. It's never a good thing. Yeah. Looks quite cool in the snow. Ryber Castle, baby! So this is about as close as you can get to Ryber Castle. It's all fenced off these days. It's been closed for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think they're due to outfit it into apartments.
I don't know, they said it some years ago, but who knows.
Would you live there?
I would.
Hell of a view. Probably haunted. That's going to about do it for today's video, guys. Typically when we come out we plan things, we get lots of bullet points, areas that we want to show you, all the fun facts and figures. Today's been a bit sporadic, but hopefully you've still enjoyed the vlog.
So If you enjoyed this video and you watched it on your phone or laptop or computer, hit the like button.
Or the telly. Did you watch it on TV?
We watch them on TV.
Big screen TV. And if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District, hit that subscribe button as well, and that way you'll guarantee that you'll see us in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.